Draíocht. Another little short video about Samhain and about divination. One of the big areas for divination on Samhain was love interest. And we've a tendency now to dismiss that and to look down on it a little bit. But in reality, if you go back 50, 100 years in this country, getting married for a woman was very serious, very important business. And it would be very, very important, doubly important, because your job prospects without marriage were very, very limited, particularly in rural Ireland. And until relatively modern times, a woman could very easily end up being an unpaid skivvy in her brother's household, working for her sister-in-law. So making a match and getting married was really, really important. At Samhain, it was an opportunity to both figure out, have you a chance with somebody? Would it be a good match? Is there any point in pursuing it or hoping for it? Maybe subtly letting it be known that you're interested, and also to nudge it in your direction with a little bit of magical intent. Now, there were lots of different ways in which this happened. There was putting a ring into the barm brack, the tea brack that's traditionally eaten here. And if you got the slice, obviously you were next to be wed. There was things like putting nuts in the fire. If they burnt together, like one of them would represent you, one represents your love interest. If they burnt together, excellent. If they got on fire and sprang apart, not a good sign. This is not the match for you. But then people also did other little things. They made little effigies. They imbued different things with, again, named one for them, named one for their love interest. They put out little gifts. They made an effort to just nudge things, as I say, in their direction. And there was a feeling that if you went out and if if any of these little divinational techniques showed some partner in your future, that was such a confidence boost. It was such a boon. And it was so, it made people feel so much more hopeful. So at Samhain, we see people, as I say, trying to divine whether they'll meet somebody. You'll see people actively seeking out the name of the person. But you will also see people just trying to do a little magic, little technique and push it along. Then there were also the Banfassa or local wise women. And when they visited Aniahana on Halloween night, they would be asked or tasked with doing this for you, so their expertise might help. Now, I hope you have some loved. Bye bye.